The smoldering blood cancer diagnosis for General Hospital actor, his co-star's fear, and how they grew closer. The impact a diagnosis has on the patient and their loved ones. General Hospital star John York, 65, was diagnosed with myelodysplastic syndromes, MDS, and multiple smoldering myeloma, which are blood and bone marrow disorders. His diagnosis deeply impacted fellow co-star Josh Kelly. MDS is a variety of similar bone marrow disorders. Under a microscope, the bone marrow cells look like cancer and may have genetic alterations that are known to cause MDS. Symptoms of MDS include frequent infections, fatigue, shortness of breath, anemia, and easy bleeding/bruising. These symptoms result from the bone marrow not being able to produce enough healthy, functional blood cells. Smoldering myeloma is close to becoming active myeloma, a cancer of the plasma cells. It is characterized by higher levels of abnormal proteins in the blood and plasma cells that comprise more than 10% of the bone marrow. Smoldering myeloma aims to keep it from becoming an active disease. York underwent a blood stem cell transplant for treatment. A bone marrow transplant is a therapy where your bone marrow and your blood cells are completely replaced by someone else's bone marrow cells and blood cells. Dr. Jen Choi, a hematologist-oncologist at NYU Langone's Perlmutter Cancer Center, explains to SurvivorNet. To help you cope with an unexpected diagnosis, invite your close family and friends for added support. Also, consider adding a therapist to your support group to help process your thoughts and feelings. When a person is diagnosed with cancer, its impact is felt well beyond the patient. For General Hospital actor John York, 65, his fellow soap opera co-stars, including Josh Kelly, 42, were deeply touched after his blood and bone marrow disorders, myelodysplastic syndrome, MDS, and multiple smoldering myeloma diagnoses. "I was scared," Kelly told Soap Opera Digest. York portrayed Malcolm Scorpio on the popular television show. Kelly says he and York started bonding before the cancer diagnosis. "We go on hikes and stuff together," Kelly explained. When York took a hiatus from production to undergo treatment, Kelly said he was really worried. "I kept checking in, messaging him and wishing him well. And he said, 'Hopefully I'll be back in April.' But then April came and went," Kelly said. Kelly's worries grew when York told him he was uncertain if he would ever return to the show. Fortunately, York's treatment proved effective, and he was able to return. "When I found out that he was actually coming back, it made me so happy," Kelly said. General Hospital spoilers. Sonny's second chance offer to Jason, kill Ava to win back trust. General Hospital spoilers tease that Ava Jerome, Maura West, is getting under Sonny Corinthos, Morris Bernard, much more than usual. First, Sonny found out that Ava was responsible for Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn, losing her law license a few years back. That was enough for Sonny to kick Ava out of his penthouse and his life. But he also decided in that moment that he wants to win sole custody of their daughter, Avery Jerome Corinthos, Ava, and Grace Scarola. Furious, Ava took things to another level. General Hospital spoilers. Ava Jerome leaked a damaging audio recording. Ava then leaked a recording of Natalia Ramirez, Eva LaRue, speaking ill of the gay community, in particular Allison Rogers Aka Blaze, Jacqueline Grace Lopez, and Sonny's daughter Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Monsey. The recording has had a domino effect on both Christina and Blaze's professional lives. Natalia later confirmed to Sonny that the person she had been speaking to was in fact Ava Jerome. That was a last straw for Sonny, who plans to get revenge. Sonny Corinthos doesn't have an enforcer. Back in the day, Sonny would have simply sent Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, to take care of Ava permanently. But Jason also recently returned to Port Charles after letting Sonny and everyone else believe he had died over 2 years ago. Jason later admitted he had been forced to work for the FBI, which only infuriated Sonny more. Believing Jason to be a traitor, their reunion has been tense on the best of days. But with Ava out of control, Sonny may decide to offer Jason a chance to prove his loyalty by killing Ava. General Hospital spoilers. Jason Morgan will refuse to kill Ava Jerome. But no matter how much Jason wants to regain Sonny's trust, there's no way he can kill Ava for him. First of all, Jason is still technically working for the FBI, and they could easily discover his plans. Jason will also likely point out that if something happens to Ava, then Sonny will be the first person blamed. Authorities are already looking at Sonny closer than ever, so he could be arrested and even jailed if something happens to Ava. Finally, Sonny would be robbing Avery of her mother, and no matter how much he hates Ava, Avery loves her very much. GA spoilers. What do you think? Are Ava's days numbered in Port Charles? Will Sonny ask Jason to eliminate Ava, or will Sonny take matters into his own hands? General Hospital fans got excited when John J. York returned to the show as Mac. However, this opens up a chance for Cody to reveal his connection to Mac. There is just one problem. This could ruin things for Cody, which is one reason it hasn't happened yet. Josh Kelly explained why it is taking so long for the soap opera to do anything to reveal this to fans, and that it's all about anticipation. Josh Kelly on John J. York's illness. When asked about John J. York's return to General Hospital, Josh Kelly said he is thrilled to see his on-screen dad return to Port Charles. This is great news not only for the storylines, but also for York himself. In real life, he underwent a stem cell transplant as he battles 2 forms of cancer. I try to stay optimistic in situations like this and primarily focus on the best-case scenario.